There have been many reported cases of people claiming to have had encounters with aliens. These reports generally fall into one of two categories: close encounters of the first kind, which involve seeing a UFO, close encounters of the second kind, which involve physical effects such as interference with car or aircraft systems. Some people claim to have had close encounters of the third kind, which involve seeing and interacting with aliens. While there have been many reports of alleged alien encounters, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of extraterrestrial life, and most of these reports can be explained by natural phenomena or human error. But would you believe if your favorite NBA legend claims he had an alien encounter? Welcome to the Squad Dawkins channel. Here we list the unsolved cases of NBA players witnessing UFOs. Manu Ginobili was a part of the legendary era for the San Antonio Spurs, winning 3 NBA championships with the Texas franchise. Ginobili was known as a selfless superstar, someone who did whatever he needed to do to make sure the team won. That didn't take away from his game though. He was one of the most dynamic and exciting players to watch on the court, able to score in every way with his unique style of play. His unpredictability on the court was opposite to how reliable he was off, but Manu did have his moments outside the NBA as well. One of the more hard-to-believe ones was when the Spurs star thought he saw an unidentified flying object, more commonly called a UFO. In December of 2010, Ginobili saw something in the sky in Los Angeles that he couldn't quite understand. His recollection of the encounter and its aftermath was shared by Epoch Times. "I'm not sure," Ginobili said. "There's an Air Force base northwest of where we were. It was supposed to be some space shuttle landing. The good thing is, I'm not the only one who saw it. That's what got me saying, okay, I'm not crazy. It was a pretty strange flight pattern. I thought it was falling, not landing. That's it, it's not a big deal. It's not like I said, it's the extraterrestrial life in Santa Monica. I didn't care. I saw something weird." Ginobili clarified the situation further on his Facebook page after a few days, claiming that the UFO could have been a kind of spacecraft called X-37B that he said was supposed to be landing in the area around the time he saw it. While it's clear that Manu recognized that he hadn't found alien life, this still remains one of the more bizarre stories involving an NBA player in the history of the league. In 2012, Brooklyn Nets point guard back then, Derrick Williams was among the millions of people stranded without power in the New York metropolitan area following Hurricane Sandy. Williams, who lived in downtown Manhattan, told GQ's Peter Schrager that he lost power around 8 p.m. on Monday and didn't get it back for 5 days. But what happened to Williams during that time proved to be a hair-raising experience. Here's what stuck out from the storm for Williams. "Well, I don't know if you'd call this a New York moment, but I definitely saw something I'd never seen before. The night all the power went out, I was standing out on my balcony, looking outside the window. Out of nowhere, I saw this big green flash across the sky. It wasn't lightning. It looked like a UFO. Schrager pressed him more about the encounter, asking what Williams actually thought the light was. "A UFO. I'm telling you, man," Williams said. In 2021, another NBA legend revealed he witnessed a UFO. This time it was one of the greatest of all time, the Big Aristotle, Shaq. The legendary big man spoke with Jimmy Kimmel and revealed that he totally believes in unidentified stuff flying around the sky. Furthermore, Shaq added that in 1997, he spotted a UFO while on a double date.
1997, me and one of my good friends, Chris Flores, we were on a double date. The girl he married, her name is Melissa, her friend named Melissa. We were on a double date. We're coming from Hollywood Video in Madera, California. And right when we passed the fairground, by this big open lot, I could have swear I saw a flying saucer come down with all the lights, and it was spinning, and it just and it took off, and everything happened in less than 5 seconds, and we all looked at each other, it was like, and I know that it was a UFO. I don't care what anybody says.
You never told anybody about that?
Nope, you're the first person I told, because I don't want people to think I'm crazy. But
right.
Yeah, but since I know you're crazy and you believe in UFOs, now it's time to let the world know that Shaq believes in UFOs.
It is not clear if the Lakers legend was being serious when he made the claim to Kimmel. After all, he once said on a podcast that he believed the Earth was flat, only to subsequently reveal on another show that the comments were a joke. Former Warriors guard Baron Davis has been a lot of places thanks to his professional career. He's been able to tour all over the United States and has traveled the world as an NBA player. He's translated a lucrative career with 6 franchises into incredible artistic opportunities with gaming with the entertainment industry. In 2013, Davis revealed during a podcast interview with the Champs that he might have also been to a spaceship recently. At the very least, he says he was with aliens when he was abducted on a drive from Las Vegas to Los Angeles.
I was on my way from Vegas here to LA. And I'm driving, like the windy road.
Yeah.
When you're coming in, like that's like on this like crazy slant.
Yeah.
So I'm a little tired and shit, and I see this light, and I think it's a big ass truck, you know, like, oh fuck, like it's gonna be traffic. And I was just driving, then next thing you know, dude, like I was in this fucking like steel thing, and these fucking crazy looking people, like half human, half like fucking ugly motherfuckers. They were poking me on my nose, and they were like looking me in my eyes. They had my hands like tied up, and then next thing you know, like I was fucking in Montebello, dude, like burning rubber on the way back to LA. It was like 4 o'clock.
Did that actually happen? Wait a minute. Are you being for real?
Yeah, dude.
So did you stop your car?
Man, to be honest, I don't even know. I just got off on the next exit. It was an In-N-Out, and I just ate like 2 In-N-Out burgers and shit. I had shakes. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
You had the shakes or you had a shake?
I fell asleep. I had the shakes. I was shaking.
You got a shake?
I had a shake, a strawberry shake.
Hey, sure, yeah, shake for shake.
But I got out the car, and I was like, damn, dog, did I just fucking fall asleep? You know what I mean? Because how the fuck did I get from there to...
So you're driving, you see a light.
I see a light, and I think it's like a big truck, right? So I'm driving to a light, it's like red, and it's like white, and it's like bright.
Not only NBA legends claim they witnessed UFOs, other big-time sports figures made the same claim. NFL legends Aaron Rodgers and Baker Mayfield had their own UFO sightings. But the biggest sports figure that openly talked about it is no other than arguably the greatest athlete of all time, Muhammad Ali. By the heavyweight champ, he had lots of experiences with unidentified flying objects throughout his life. As you might expect, the boxer wasn't shy about talking about them either. Here's what he told on The Tonight Show back in 1973.
There are actual saucers and objects coming within our atmosphere and flying around, and people got pictures. Everybody cite the same thing in every city, the red and blue and green lights, but the people, authorities completely brush it off as if to say we are mentally off. But I know it's right because I've been seeing them.
Well, why don't they land then, Muhammad? I mean, if they're intelligent people, why wouldn't they land and step out and say, hi there? Or Galman Ding, whatever they say. You know, why wouldn't they make contact?
They've probably figured they can't get no sense out of the people here in this place.
We've never talked about that on the show. I didn't know you really believed in
I have
UFOs.
actual photos. I have moving films.
Yeah.
These are not phony. Seriously, it's like a big bright star, and you see it moving, and it'll go up and disappear and get real small like a pinhead, and then it'll come back, and it'll shake, and then it might be here and go over here. Seriously. I'm serious. I'm not.
Well, I know you're serious in your belief. I don't happen to believe in it myself.
This is anybody who's got eyes' belief.
Despite these sports legends' UFO sightings, most of us don't take them too seriously. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The fascination with UFO sightings shows no signs of slowing down, and people will continue to search for answers about these intriguing occurrences for years to come. Tell us in the comments, who is the NBA player, past or present, you truly believe he's an alien? If you enjoy this video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. For more basketball content, subscribe to our other channels, Free Dawkins and Vintage Dawkins, and follow us on social media.